welcome back to Lost Odyssey, everybody. Now we are totally free to explore Numara. I am Chocolate Milk, and I will be your guide to the city of Numara. So we start out in the castle area just when Ming let us go here, so we're just gonna grab a few things before we leave. There's a pot and a plant on that side, and then I think there's the same on this side. It duplicates. So grab this pot here. And then there's a plant here. You get a lot of seeds in this area too because of all the plants. If we go to talk to this little girl here, she'll give us a little side quest. She's talking about her dog Moo, and we can find him for her later on, which we will do. It's not really that important right now though. In our travels we'll see Moo. If you go to the right, there's a pot here. And I think that's about it. Alright, now let's go to the next area of Numara. And we see more of Queen Ming.
You handled your role well.
So, my performance was acceptable?
Yes, Your Highness. We should now be able to achieve our objective. Let them loose and follow them to the truth.
And what will we gain from this exercise?
When we have proof they work for the enemy, we'll lock them up again. They'll give us excellent leverage in negotiations with Ura, and beyond the negotiations, we stand to gain information about Grand Staff.
Grand Staff?
Ura has built a gigantic magic engine called Grand Staff, and we suspect they're plotting something. Right now, Ura poses a terrible threat to the entire world.
A threat?
Our intel has confirmed that the tragedy at Wool Highlands is connected in some way to Grand Staff. If we continue to allow Ura to run rampant, that tragedy could be repeated again at any time. The authorities in our military have voted unanimously to seize Ura as a preventative measure.
You plan to start a war?
The White Boa is already being converted into a battle flagship, and we've begun assembling troops and arms. This action is for the sake of the entire world.
I won't allow it.
While your majesty may have other ideas, the people will surely approve these safety measures. In this present magic industrial revolution, your majesty's isolationist policy is pushing the nation to its limit.
National isolation promotes peace.
This new regime must be created for the sake of world peace. We shall spread your majesty's teachings, using our nation's military might.
You think military force can avert violence?
Would you rather see a meteor fall on Numara? If that were to happen, the people who so adore you would be reduced to ashes in an instant. No, the Grand Staff should not be in the hands of those simple-minded fools in Ura. We Numarans should control it. Then we can use it to maintain peace all over the world. Numara would become the most powerful, peace-loving country in the world. War is inevitable, Your Majesty.
Oh, that was apparently too much for her to handle.
Figureheads. They should just keep quiet, play their role, and smile. Someone get in here, now!
But anyways, that war bit becomes a lot more important later on. But for now, we're just going to continue looting everything, which is what we do best. Let's see. Numara's a big city, so there's a lot of stuff to actually grab here, so I'm gonna try to get it all. There was probably some stuff that I had missed when I went to Aura, but I can always go back and grab them later. It's a revisitable area, so let's see. Anything else? Oh, there's a plant here. We talked to this little girl with the ears. She'll ask us if her ears are weird looking, and even if you don't think they are, you should say not really. And then you ask to play with her, and she wants you to play tag, so she'll start running away slowly. And if you just talk to her, you win the game by catching her, and she'll give you a slot seed. And well, that's another little girl that we will be finding later. If we go to the inn, there's a ton of stuff to loot in here. I think there's like close to 20 items in here, so let's start down at the bottom. Any plant that's sparkling we can loot, any plant that's not sparkling we can't loot, which will save you a lot of time, because there's a lot of plants in this area. Okay, what else is here? Another plant. Let's go upstairs. We're getting a nice collection of healing items, which is nice, because then you don't have to ever go and buy any, and you can spend your money on weapons and things instead. And then I think we can go in every single one of these rooms and at least check them out. I don't know if every single one has something, but let's check anyways. A ground bomb. Another seed, I'm hoping, in this plant. Yay! We're getting a pretty good collection of seeds now. If I can find another pit pot, we can hopefully get some prizes. And there's anything in this corner? You really gotta be checking, because this game tends to hide things in different camera angles, so if I was standing over here I couldn't see that pot, so I'd either have to turn my camera or actually walk over here to get it. And that's what can be really tricky about finding everything in this game, is that Mistwalker, the people who kind of made this game, just kind of screwed you all over on camera angles, so that was nice of them. But we're almost done looting this entire place. Got one more room to go, and then we'll loot those pots at the end of the hallway. Another plant. Alright. I think that's it. Awesome. Alright, let's leave. Now we're going to go to the right-hand side here for the next exit. And this is the main street. And again, there's a lot of plants and things here to loot. And then we see that little girl again. So get that seed. Get this seed, and then we can talk to her and see what she wants this time. This time we're going to play hide and go seek, and then we have to go find her. And we'll be doing that later. We talked to this woman on the gondola boat. She's waiting for her boyfriend, who stood her up. We'll reunite them in a bit as well. And in here there's just the pot to grab the item out of, and that's it. So once you have that, you can leave. And then we can keep on going. This little boy here will give us another dream. And that one's the talkative mercenary. Alright. That's an exit. Let's grab this seed. Grab these 2 plants. And this this dog here is actually the dog that little girl was looking for. So if you just talk to the dog, it'll actually just run back to the little girl, so we can go talk to her again later and get more stuff from her. I love this city, it's so nice. I love the music for this place too. This place just looks like so clean and so fresh, and yeah, I like it. It's nice. And as you can see on the right hand side there's a guy on a gondola, which is that girl's boyfriend. So we can talk to him in a minute once I actually make my way over to him. But the city also requires a lot of work. As you can see, we've been doing lots of like side questing that we really haven't been doing before as much. And been collecting lots of stuff, so it's always nice to take a break from the main adventure, though sometimes, I think, in my opinion anyways. Now if we go to the next alley, collect a seed here. If we go to this door, there's a little girl. Haha, we found you. She cheated because she was hiding in like a building that was locked before, but she unlocked it. So that was kind of cheap of her, but whatever. And she gives us Mana earrings, which is a pretty nice gift. And the other reason that you want to help this little girl is because you actually cannot get behind this area unless you help her to get a few items. You can loot all of these drawers for stuff. And then on top of that, you can also loot the big bookcase over there, so. Those are just a few things that we wouldn't have been able to grab if we hadn't found her, so. Once you have those items, if you go towards where that man is standing, you'll actually go into the shop. But if you use this door back here, it'll actually lead to the guy on the gondola boat. So talk to him, and then we'll tell him that his girlfriend's waiting at another stop. So if you talk to him twice, and he'll actually grab the treasure chest for you over there that you can't get any other way. And it contains the spell called Shine. So once we have that, we can go back. And then what you can do is you can just go through the front entrance of the shop. And then if you want, you can talk to the clerk here and buy some more stuff. Now she only sells items and spells, no equipment, but if you want to stock up on any items, feel free. And if you go down here, you'll get one more dream. Alright, I'm just gonna finish this street up and then it can be done. Alright, let's leave. And that's all I'm gonna do for now. I can get all the treasures on Canal Street in the next video, but I'm just gonna save. And we'll be looting the rest of Numara, and then we'll also be moving on in the story in the next video. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.